go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, everyone, I'm SUGGY from Team Root. Came all the way from Canada, and I'm pretty pissed off right now.
Why is that?
As I'm sure everyone watched, I just blew a big Game 2 against Murder, and then I blew it again in Game 3, and I may have thrown a mouse and keyboard and headphones, and almost I flipped a chair over. I don't know, I was angry. Anyways, yeah, pissed off still, yeah.
So you're not eliminated though, tell us.
Technically, I'm not eliminated. Huck could beat Drewby, making it possible for me to beat Drewby, and there would be a three-way tie for second. And I basically have to 2-0 Drewby. Judging by the way my PVT was against Murder, I like my odds. I just need to play a little solid, and when I think the game's over, don't stop playing and keep playing. Yeah, no, don't just let loose.
What do you think about this Intel Extreme Masters as an event compared to MLG Brawling?
So far, this is like more of a prestige event. MLG was had all kinds of games. There's all kinds of stuff all over. There's 64 StarCraft players. Here, there's only 8 players. They're casting every game, so everyone gets exposure. And really, the games all have a lot more meaning rather than everyone getting a easy first 2 rounds, and then you get into the tough rounds. Here, it's just straight. It's tough right from the start.
Okay, so what about do you want to talk about your series with Huck at all?
Sure. Against Huck, Game 1. I tried to play a mind game with him. I tried to put a second assimilator up and make him think that I'm teching, and I was going to 4-gate push him, but I guess his response to tech is also 4-gate. So he kind of caught me there, and yeah, he just kind of rolled over me after a while. I wouldn't say it was an all-in, but the mind game didn't really work. I was behind in tech. He was ahead of me in tech, and he was there's this equal economic level, and it really didn't play out for me. And in the second game, I feel I was maybe ahead. I caught one of his stalkers in the middle of the map early, and I was able to execute and kill a bunch of probes and slow him down a bit, kill some units, and then I backed off. He actually ended up teching and playing off one base. I thought he might tech up to Colossi, and I ended up going mass gateway units, hoping he was going for a Colossi push, so I would have blink so I could blink into the Colossi, but he ended up pushing with a lot of mortals. When they started coming out, it was too late. I really had nothing to answer to it because he had force fields all over, he had zealots, and I couldn't really focus the immortals. And someone told me after the match, like, you should have focused the immortals. Some of them had over 10 kills. I'm like, well, I couldn't really get to them. There's force fields and zealots, but yeah, it just kind of fell apart for me. But definitely a closer game, the second one, but looking to go back to the draw board if I face him again.
What do you think about the other group?
You know what? I think the other group's stronger. I feel my group has I think me and Murder are kind of the players that aren't expected to do anything but have the potential to surprise people. So although we're not really doing that, so that kind of fell apart. But Group 2 is definitely the stronger. You have QXE, Phoenix, Kiwi, and Silver actually replaced Koth on luck. Those are 4 really solid players, and it just turned out that way. That group's stronger.
So, say I don't want to say you're not going to make it because you still can.
Oh, I can still make it.
So,
I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic.
For the rest of the weekend, who would you like to see succeed if not you?
If not me from my group, obviously I'm looking at Drewby to move on, hopefully, and then Huck. And I'm looking for Kiwi and QXE. You know what? I'm going to have to go with all my teammates here. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Kiwi and...
Could have a Kiwi-Huck finals.
We could have a Kiwi-Huck finals. I don't really want to see that. Kiwi's PvP is not his strongest, unfortunately. I guess I'd rather see... who would be the other semifinals? I guess we don't know, but you know what? I'd like to see QXE Kiwi in the finals.
Yeah, Phoenix is up, and QXE is actually down right now because Phoenix is voted.
Oh wow.
So,
I forgot about that.
yeah, so QXE is going to...
Phoenix is good.
QXE needs some wins, and he's going to have to beat Kiwi Taki to get back up. So.
I don't see that happening. I think Kiwi's going to go 3-0 in that group. Hopefully QXE can come back. Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to say to the fans? You can plug whatever you
Sure. I guess I'll shout out to all the Team Liquid, all the fans. Sorry for the disappointing match against Murder, of course. I still can't get over that, and it's like 10 minutes ago, and I'm still freaking out over it. Shout out to all my family watching. My girlfriend was actually watching the games too, and all my friends back at home. Also have to thank StarCraft Connections. They helped me get out here. They're paying for my hotel. If you want to check it out, go ahead. It's on YouTube. And of course, got to thank AskJoshy. He's always coming to these events. Look at that smile on his face. You can't see it, but I can. But you know what? He loves coming out to all these events, and I'm sure you're going to always get footage from him. So looking forward to keeping up to date with AskJoshy. Thanks for the interview.